Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Happy Saturday. We're live. We're in color. I think this thing is on. Yeah, this thing is on. Hopefully, you guys have had a successful and productive Saturday. We're back with another live stream. These are my office hours. These streams are designed to give access to my followers and subscribers, and it's an opportunity to ask me questions, whatever your heart desires. I decided to not do any clickbaity titles tonight. So I'm hoping we'll have kind of a chill night instead. But it's open house, so you guys can ask me whatever questions you want. The last several streams have been extremely successful. Um, so that's exciting. So let's get the chat up and running. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Let's get right into it. Hi, Rod K. Hey, Drake. Welcome back home, DJ, to the 51st state of America. I'm sure you had a fantastic time in Disney. Give me, DJ, while you're here, give me the highlights and the lowlights. Maybe give me at least one highlight and one lowlight of your recent trip. And thank you for always linking the Discord. Thank you for that. I'll pin it right now. But tell me what's going on. What's the tea? What's happening? Ask me questions. I'm tired, guys. I have had quite the day, not doing much, to be honest with you. What did I do? So I woke up and I got breakfast with one of my besties. And we ended up getting breakfast, and then we walked around. Then we went to a different place to get matcha lattes, and then we talked there, walked around. So I spent it was like from 10 o'clock in the morning until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon that we spent time together. So we hung out all day. Really, really fun time. And then I got my hair cut. Obviously, I look a little bit different from last night's stream. I got my hair cut. That was great. My barber did a really good job. I love him down. He spent like an hour cutting my hair, which I love. I love to be serviced. It's like my love language. If you want to do anything, if you want to like really capture my heart, just provide me a service. That's it. Like that's my love language, being serviced. So, people cleaning my home is great. Someone washing my car, going through a car wash, getting a massage, getting my hair cut. Like services like that makes my life actually more convenient. I love that stuff. That is the best thing. Like those are the best gifts to give me. Give me services, right? So I did that. I got my hair cut, and then I took a nap. And by nap, I didn't actually go to sleep because my naps, I don't go to sleep for my naps. I just sit up in my parlor, I play on my phone, I text people, I listen to ASMR, and I just rest and recharge. That's my idea of a nap. I don't actually nap. And then I went on a 6 mile run. Took a nice shower, scrub a dub, and now I'm here. Do you moisturize before and after shaving? Well, first off, I don't shave. I really only I have an electric shaver that I use sparingly. Um, but no, I don't moisturize before I use my electric shaver. Um, and I don't moisturize before I go get my haircut. I mean, I had sunscreen on, which is technically a moisturizer, but I don't moisturize right before getting a shave at the barber shop. But obviously, I have moisturizer on now. Highlight of the trip: walking over a rickety rope bridge over crocodiles. Low light: fruit flies in our resort's quick service restaurant, and it was hot. Oh, God. Hi, Dollar Bob. How are you? What's going on? You're a chill simp. I love a simp, honey. I love a simp. I do. Any suggestions for restaurants? My daughter's coming to see the singer Lord September. You're in Toledo, right? Remind me where you are, Rod K. Is Lord gonna? She's gonna be in Toledo or Detroit? Hey Carson, can I flex? I can't. I can't flex. I like the hot though. I also bought 2 pairs of Lululemon shorts. I'm like impressed. Lulu's Dragon Alpha. Oh my god, my partner loves Lululemon. Those are he wears the pants by Lululemon, the athletic pants. He loves those joggers. And my partner's kind of a straggot too. I know he likes sucking dick, but like he's also a straggot. You never know. How do you feel about the MAGA Civil War? I think it's great. It's deserved. Um, I think it's great. I mean, MAGA is a cult, and I'm so happy that some of the cult members have woken up with this whole Jeffrey Epstein situation. About time. I will be by myself. The girls are going to the show, so I'm gonna have a bachelor day in Cologne. Oh my god, that's so cool, Rodke. I have lots of restaurant recommendations. Anything by Cameron Mitchell is going to be at least average or above. Most of the time, Cameron Mitchell's are above average. What type of food are you looking for? Are you looking for more of a casual dining experience, or do you want to like go above and beyond and treat yourself at a bar, at a nice classy bar? Um, I'm a foodie. I have so many recommendations. I will give you a like if you flex. You gotta give me a super chat for me to flex. I'll flex for a super chat. Give me $5 on a super chat. I mean, give me $5 and I will flex both arms. I'll flex both arms for $5 from Carson Van Beek. Hi Richard, what's going on? Mr. Track Star, not me being a track star. Not me being a track star. You see me running. Hi, Trump is winning. How are you tonight? How do you feel about the MAGA Civil War? I already answered that question. You're looking good, brother, for real though. Proud of your dedication. Oh my god, I have not missed a single training day yet. Haven't missed a single day yet, and thank you so much for saying you're proud of me, because I'm really proud of myself as well, Bob. I am not used to running this amount. Like I'm naturally a runner already. I usually run 6 miles a couple of days a week, but running 4 days a week has taken a little bit of a toll on my body. I'm having to be a lot more intentional about how I'm fueling, when I'm fueling, and how I'm resting. I'm also forced to actually stretch, which I don't typically stretch. I know that's terrible. It's not a good thing, but it's forcing me to at least stretch before my runs, and I need to get into a better habit of stretching afterwards as well. So it's been really great, Bob. It's been really, really a good thing, and I'm gaining a little bit of weight. I feel my abs. Like I feel like I'm getting. I feel like I'm getting hot. I feel like my body is like changing a bit, because I'm also doing a little bit of strength training. I'm doing a little bit of strength training, and so I feel my abs returning. There is just still a sheath of fat that's covering the abs. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be like the champagne poppy and go get some ab etching. Don't worry, I'm gonna get these naturally. But I think what I want to do to kind of get rid of some of that visceral body fat is do some speed training, some intense cardio. Where you you run really fast for like a minute, then you rest for 30 seconds, you run really fast, some interval training like that is really good at getting rid of some of that visceral body fat around the abdominal area. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Hi, David Gilbert. How are you? Hey, Sean. What's going on, Sean? How are you? Thank you for being here today. How's your Saturday going? Is it hard to not drink too much water? Not at all, Delabelle, because I hate water. I am 35 years old, going on 5. I don't like the taste of water. Like, this has been sitting here which is disgusting, by the way. I hate liqueur. I don't know why I'm drinking liqueur, but here I am. Because I need to be hydrated. I have to force myself to drink water. And I'm also one of those people who likes to add powders and sugar and flavorings. Like, I'm one of those dumb bitches who have to flavor their water to drink it because I'm just immature like that. I don't like water. The only time I like water is when I'm like dying of thirst and I'm super dehydrated. And that's the only time that water tastes good to me. I don't know. I think I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. So no, to answer your question, it is not hard to drink too much water for me. Hey, Smoking. HIIT training, high intensity. What's the TT for? But yes, that. Hey, MOP, how are you? Hey, Monster Crew, what's going on? Hey, MILF Crotch. I think I pooped a little. Okay, Chris. The mid fade is on point, but thank you. Thanks to my barber. And he didn't even put a stick on me this time, so it was nice. Hey, Ray John. How are you? How's the marathon prep going? It's tough. It's rigorous, Guava. Like I said, I'm not used to running as often as I am running. I have my training schedule is 4 days a week and of running, and then 1 day of strength conditioning a week. I'm not used to this much physical activity. I've always been a very active person physically. I've never been like a fat slob, but this is a lot. This is quite a bit, and so I'm really proud of myself that I have not skipped not one training day yet. Rain or shine, cold or hot, morning or night, I do my runs. So I'm really proud of that so far, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the marathon. I think it's going to be a great accomplishment if I can get through it. Hi, beep beep. Hey, MW, how are you? What's going on? How are you today? How is your Saturday going? I definitely misspelled it. You're fine. I agree with the flavor of water. I meant while training and running, not drinking too much, I guess. Oh, okay. So good question. Carson, I live in Columbus, Ohio. Sending hate from Poland. Oh, hey, Nito. Thanks. Hold up. Your barber didn't do what? He didn't put his dick on me. You know how barbers, they gotta like basically put their dick in your mouth for them to get a certain angle. It's like give me some space. Like, I know I'm a homo, but like give me a bit of space. You know what I mean? Like let me breathe, you know? But no, Bob, so to get more into your question, I have experimented with some intra-workout nutrition. And for those that don't know, intra-workout means during workout. So during your running, your cycling, your backpacking, hiking, whatever. And I have discovered 2 products that I highly recommend to anyone that is doing any long distance, high amounts of cardio training, whether that's playing soccer or football, things like long training sessions. I highly recommend, actually 3 products I recommend. So for intra workouts, I have 2 that I'm gonna recommend. The first is Salt Sticks Fast Chews. These have only 10 calories, 10 calories, but they're chock full of different electrolytes. They work extremely fast. They quite literally remind me of sweet tarts. Bitch, I'm gonna pop one in right now because, they're so good. They're like sweet tarts. If you're of a particular age, like me, then you know what sweet tarts are. It's like a candy. They're good and they really are fast acting. The reason I love these so much is because, number one, they taste good. It feels and tastes like a treat. But also, they're fast acting. So as soon as you get them down, it feels as though you've got an increased pool of stamina. It also seems to keep your body heat down. Like, I feel like I don't overheat as often with these. So I love them. I'm gonna show you all the other two products. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna make a trip to the kitchen. Let me catch up with the comments first, and then we'll go downstairs. Do you know why Tim was afraid of? Tim was in the middle of 9/11. Oh, that's funny. Have a great day. Had to pop in here and send my love to you all that I registered to your short firm today. It keeps bringing me to tears. These lessons always come to me when I need it. My mom died almost 2 years. Oh my God, Mandy, I'm so happy that that message touched you. I'm so happy. You know, we talk about memento mori, and a lot of people view it as in a negative way, like remembering that you must die. But I always view it in more of a positive thing, like remembering that death happens to us all should be something that is invigorating, not depressing. That should be something that's inspiring, not, dejecting. It should be something that is motivating, not demotivating. Go out and accomplish your dreams. And like you said, momento vivere. Remember to live. I think that those messages are two sides of the same coin. It just depends on your perspective and how you want to relate to it, right? But thank you so much, Mandy. Thank you so much for sharing that comment. It was really nice. How do you get past the sourness? I like it, Zach Orr. I like it. I mean, it's a sweet tart. If you don't like sweet tarts, you won't like this. But it's definitely giving sweet tart. So we want to go downstairs. Anyone every day you low key kind of look like, okay. Hey Nito, a lot of soy here. You feel gay in this chat? Well, maybe because you are gay. You like sucking dick, Chat Hanks? What's going on? Hey Keegan. Are you out on bail right now? Yes, Mark. Hello, David from Mexico. I'm just stopping by to bring awesome feelings. Have an amazing day, you too. Watching Wimbledon? I'm not watching Wimbledon. I don't watch tennis. How are you, Elijah? Just donated to the LGBT community. Hope they find a cure. A cure for what, Nito? Alligator, love the decor. Oh, thank you, Hugo. We love Nito. Nito's fine. Is Trump talking out his prolapse ass again? He is. Alligator Alcatraz shirt, hoodie, and hat just came in today. You should have bought me one too, Ryan. You should have bought me one too. Do you support the BLT community? I don't, because I don't eat bacon. The lettuce and tomato, 100%, but I'm pescatarian, so I don't eat bacon. Happy birthday, Nick. How are you? Happy birthday, Nick. Just trying today. Awesome. I support bacon, lettuce, and tomato. What do you do for a living? Nothing. According to the girls last night, I work a barely part-time job and I wouldn't have my home without my partner. I'm broke and poor. I don't do nothing for a living. Amir. I live in Ohio. I don't pay rent. We pay for multiple mortgages. Um, what if it was macro bacon? An MB, macro bacon? An MLT? I can get down with that. Hi, Angelo. Advice, please. How to get foreign object out of tight area before a wife finds out? Just clinch. Just clinch. So, Cho, do you know what they make salmon bacon, right? I did not. Salmon bacon. Let me Google that. How is it in the USA and no job? Did you not find one or you're just lazy? I'm just lazy, Amir. I got pink eye. Well, I like to smear shit all over my face, so you know how that goes, Esther. You look like a smart guy. I'm not that smart, actually. I know a lot about a very few things. Like I can tell you a lot about fragrance, skincare, and nutrition. Those are kind of, and you know, I know those things. I'm not very smart outside of that. Do you like uncircumcised foreskin? Sure, I do. Hi, Brad. Salmon bacon sounds too rich for my poor ass. Same here. Hey, Carson. I'm sorry. I'm just from Africa. I want to know how it is in America. I'm being a bit facetious with you, Amir. I'm not actually broke or poor, but that's what people like to say about me. I work in the restaurant industry. America is probably one of the best countries in the entire world. Definitely come here from Africa. Just don't do it illegally. I love potato salad. Serious question. Can you blank in the blank, but in the summer? I was also curious to find out if that made sense to you as someone who finds fun in blank. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's go downstairs. I want to share with you guys the other I don't know what y'all are talking about. I want to share with you guys the other products that I'm loving while training for my marathon. The salt sticks, fast chews are one of them. They're great. Let's you want to go downstairs? You want to go downstairs, dude? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go downstairs. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. We're going downstairs. Keep going. And we're going outside, too. Come on. Come on. Good boy. And look at Nina. Nina is right here. In the middle of the fucking kitchen. Dude, come on. Let's go outside. Come on. Come on. And use the bathroom, too. Okay, so let's get some of these other products out that I was talking about for my training. Okay, I'll get this out too. Okay, let's sit down for a second. Okay. we're gonna just sit here for a minute and chit chat. Sorry to change the scenery. Okay, sorry to change the scenery, guys. Okay. Okay. Wait, okay. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Why are you removing part of my question show? Okay, quit playing with me, Elijah. He reminds me of that one cousin we never want to take with us when we go to places. Who, me? I have a gold labubu. What is those labubus about? Hey, Stefan, how are you? What's going on, Stefan? Thank you for being here. Cutie pie. It's made from salmon belly, dried, cured with natural spices, and a smoked with pecan wood. It's $11 for 3 ounces from Smoked Fish Co. But you can make it yourself for a fraction of the cost. Brando's got electrolytes, salt sticks for water retention. Yeah, for running. Nina is chill as fuck. Oh, she always is. Cho has beautiful animals, thank you. I love your voice, well, thank you. Top 3 vegetables. I'll answer that question soon. Oh my God, Romeo Perez. I love Miami. I go there every year. Hi, Ivan. Okay, so again, we'll go over those 3 products that I love that I've discovered for my marathon training. The first one, like I talked about, was salt sticks. So the salt sticks, fast chews, are extremely tasty. They taste like. Am I bothering you, Nina? I'm bothering her. I can't stay down here long because I don't want to bother her. She looking at me like I'm fucking crazy, like she works a 9 to 5. I mean, she's looking at me like she works 9 to 5, and she's got to be at work tomorrow morning. Like, what? I mean, what is really going on, girl? Anyway, I like these because they are very fast acting. They work immediately. Once you swallow these bitches, they start working, and you can get like a second wind from these. So they help to keep you a little bit more hydrated through the process of not losing hydration, and they keep your body a little bit cooler. So I like that during the workout. These are best fit for the shorter workouts. So I would say if you're running long distance, I would say 4 miles or less. This is gonna be a nice little pick-me-up every 15 minutes, right? Depending on how fast you run, of course. So yeah, every 15 minutes, take a couple of these, you'll be fine. The thing that I love for my long distance runs are these Cliff Blocks. They are incredible. They are like these like chewy gummy bear type things. There's like 200 calories in the whole pack, so you're getting a solid amount of calories that you can just immediately burn off throughout your workout. And it has a little bit of electrolytes, but really what you're doing, you're just getting those calories. It's not so much about the electrolytes with this product, but more about the calories. It's gonna be easy to digest. It's not like the gels. I don't know if you guys have heard or seen those gels on the marketplace, but I find through secondhand experiences that those gels tend to fuck up your tummy. The last thing you want to do during a marathon or a race or any long distance physical activity is fuck with your stomach, right? These do not fuck with your stomach. And that alone, quite frankly, makes this a top tier product. But not only does this digest really beautifully and with comfort, but it also tastes really good. Now, I will say, the first time I used the Cliff Blocks energy chews, I had difficulty opening them, right? So I'm running, I'm out of fucking breath. I had trouble opening them the first time. Ever since then, however, I had no issues opening these. So I definitely highly recommend these. These were the 2 products that I will be using throughout my entire marathon. I kind of lucked out. I don't really have to try anything else.
unless I just kind of want to. But these work beautifully for me. This really gives me the energy to complete my run. It gives me like a second life. Like when I feel like I'm dying, this gives me a second life. So salt sticks, fast chews for the shorter workouts, regimens. Maybe you're cutting grass. Pop one of these in. You know, maybe you live in Ohio. You've got a big ass fucking lawn. Pop one of these, you'll be fine. This is for more of the rigorous activity, the rigorous long-term activity. Maybe you're playing soccer for a couple hours, whatever. Maybe you're running 6-7 miles. Maybe you're biking for a long time. This is what you want in your pocket during those workouts. Now, post-workout, post-cardio, you sweated a lot. You've depleted a lot of your electrolytes. I'm gonna sound like a shield because all the big time influencers promote this shit, but it's really amazing and it works. Element. Yes, element. I know, I'm a shield. I wish I was getting paid. I wish I was getting paid to promote them, but I'm not yet. But it's really, really tasty. Not only are they tasty, well, you know what? I shouldn't say they're tasty because it is a little bit controversial. They are very salty. There's 1,000 milligrams of sodium, just fucking straight up sodium in this packet of Element, right? They also have 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium. It's a really good ratio of different electrolytes. And the reason why I like taking this after a workout is because it really does replenish those lost electrolytes, which are lost throughout your sweat during a workout. And this helps my body to not cramp up. It helps me to kind of like get through that recovery process a lot easier. So I definitely recommend these for post-workout. I try these during a workout. Would not recommend that because during a workout, this will fuck your tummy up. It will fuck your tummy up. Don't do that. So only have these after you're done working out and you're done with your activities. Drink them then. I'm sorry. Let me go back and read some comments. I just wanted to get that out, and so get that all out before I answer questions. Nina works 9 to 5 for her love and spoil. She does. I know she does. Hey, Tyler Face. You got the same role, Romero? Is Nina your mom? No, Nina is my dog. Hi, Sid. Thank you. Good evening, let's be honest. Hi, Ivan Chavez. Welcome back. I haven't seen you for a long time. Go back to your country. Okay. Hey, Korean, you respect the man. I know that's right. So this is food you eat while running. Yes. So the fast chews and the blocks, you eat those during your running, or again any long-term intensive cardio session. Yocho, you were totally right about Bondi. Holy cow! I know, Benjamin. I know. I'm always right. I know. I know what's right about Bondi. I know. She's a lying cunt. What else is new? I clocked that hole a long time ago. How much would you carry for the entire race? Well, I don't actually know that question yet, Dollar Bob. What I will say is a half marathon is 13 and a half miles approximately. I would ideally want to eat one whole pack of these every hour. So after 30 minutes, I take half a pack, 30 more minutes, take another half. So I would at least carry 2 of these. I'd probably carry 2 of these, and I'd probably carry maybe 8 tablets. Probably 8 tablets of these, probably. At least 8 tablets. Because I would take these, I would take, so what I would do, I would take 1 to 2 of these at 15 minutes. At 30 minutes, take this. 45 minutes, take this. 60 minutes, take this. 75 minutes, take, so it's kind of like I'm taking something every 15 minutes, basically. That's kind of what my plan is in my head, Bob. However, I'm only on mile 6 right now in my marathon training, so that could change. The training schedule is where you experiment. This is where you figure out what your body needs and how to listen and to communicate with your body. So that's kind of what I've been doing right now for my long runs, is that 15-minute. That's when I start taking nutrition. And then every 15 more minutes, I take more nutrition. That's what I've been doing, and that's been working out very well for me so far. Hey, Missy, you got Oreos? I don't eat Oreos. Thank you, Bob. Can you tell a spooky story, please? No, not really. Sir, if I may say, we're offering suggest you can get paid just by wearing dress socks and no shoes, sweaty dress socks on your feet. I love and send super chats. What's your shoe size? I don't know what you're talking about, girl. What's your shoe size and shoe socks? But let me know that it's real and send me a super chat right now. RLC. I'm not telling a spooky story. You look all blown. Okay. CC, I need you to stop spamming before I block you. I'm not telling a spooky story. Stop. Hi, Missy. Hey, Candyman, how's it going? I don't like Indians either because they can't understand me. Okay. You seem like a nice guy. I'm a very nice guy. I'm the nicest guy ever. I'm the nicest guy you know. I'm a very nice guy. Especially when I'm intentionally being nice. Wow, I realized it takes planning. Just never thought about having to eat while running. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to eat while you're running, but I think that if you want an optimal run, then you should. I think you should. Sup from Toronto. Hey, Randy, what's going on? I explained basically what the tablets were. The tablets are for maintaining hydration. Your mouth over, Unc, wrap this up. Your month over, Unc, wrap this up. Okay, Lord Vintage. Why you blacks age so well? I was buying weed from a dude and I thought he was my age. Guy was 52. How old do you think I look, Muskie? Guess my age in the comments, to those that don't know. Hey, Travis. I like the glasses. Thank you. Hey, Ben W. I miss you. How are you? Looks like they got rid of one of the trolls. Just drink water. You can just drink water. Yeah, you can just... Merlin's totally right. You can just drink water. However, having intra-workout nutrition is the optimal way to run a marathon. 100%. It's the most optimal way. But you don't have to fucking run the optimal way, right? You don't have to do that. 30. I'm 35. 35. I know, right, DJ? The other matcha are like unicorns. On a curiosity, do you know that French actor Jussie Smollett? I do. He's kind of hot. I'm doing really well, Ben. I'm doing very well. No complaints, actually. Well, Travis, see, unfortunately, we don't really, we don't ban trolls for trolling. We ban trolls for spamming. So when they spam, that's when we'll get rid of them. Work for an 82-year-old man. He's about to run a 7 miles soon. Oh, good for him. My night's been really great. My PSU shit itself, so I'm waiting for my new PSU to come to the mail, which should be tomorrow so I can play Elden Ring again. Yeah, I've been missing you. So how can I channel all your sass? I love it. Missy, just keep watching. I'm 38, Sexy Cho. Maybe I do have a chance. Oh, definitely, Dollar Bob. Of course. How is your booty doing today? You know what? It's doing pretty well. It's fat. So it's doing very well. I have a nice ass. That's the one part of my body I'm very proud of. I have a very nice ass. I do. Honestly, it's true. It's true. Would you rather have a gay daughter or a thought son? Ooh, thought son. Mind you, that's my new computer. Oh, you're right, it is. for 35, not in a different way, but you actually look pretty good for 35. Thank you so much, Denzel. Show us. God damn it, you gays. I know, right? I know. Black don't crack. Well, I also have a good skincare routine as well. Okay, so you would choose. Okay, so we're done with that. We'll let Duke in. We'll put Duke away. Oh, fuck me. Oh my God. We'll let's put this shit away. We're gonna go get Duke. And look at that angle right there. Love it. Let's put this away. All these products. So again, just a little recap. Not that I have any affiliate links to share with you guys, but the Cliff Blocks are great for long distance runs or long arduous workouts or sports activities. The Salt Stick Fast Chews, which are like sweet tarts, are great for shorter workouts. And the Element electrolyte drink mix is excellent for post recovery. Okay. So now you know. Now you know. Hi, Nina. How's my baby girl? My baby girl. My baby girl. I'm gonna get out of your hair. I know. I know you're sick and tired of me. I know you're sick and tired of me, honey. I know. Now let's go get Duke's ass. Oh my God, guys. By the way, this is a Queen of the Night plant. This Queen of the Night plant she only blooms like once a year, right? Usually in the fall. And she only blooms at nighttime. Perfect for me. Perfect. Come on, Duke. Do you use the bathroom? Okay. You need to go to your cage. Do you hear me? No, he doesn't hear me. Nina. I am going to give Duke a treat because... And the treat being cheese, of course. And like I said, y'all bitches can call Peter if you want to. Duke, come on. You can have your treat. Go to your cage. Go. Go. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, Nina, I'll give you some too. I can't just give Duke some. Good girl. Okay, Nina, I'll get out of your fucking hair. Because she is sick of me. She is so sick of me, I'm telling you. Don't want anything to drink down here? No, I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Okay. Okay. So we're going back upstairs. Back to the office we go. Oh, Jesus. But maybe we should go to the 3rd floor real quick. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all a treat. We're gonna go to the 3rd floor, honey. Oh, I'm tired. Jesus. Okay. We're in the 3rd floor. I'm gonna sit over here, actually. Okay. Whew. Jesus. Okay. Oh, this is cute. This is comfortable.
There's some chairs here, couch, TV, little section over there, whatever. Okay. Whew. Walking around this house makes me tired. Okay, let me read some comments real quick. Have a good night, Denzel. Thank you, Caesar. You got a nice crib, bruh. Thank you, Muskie. What's it like to clap man cheeks? It's nice, Mr. Dr. Oink. You have liquor face? Okay. Hey, Java Cool Man. You have craters in your skin, bro. What routine? Send me a DM and I'll tell you my routine. Hey, Montana Chi, what's going on? How about that none? Period. Not gay, but Cho just kind of sneaks up in you. Well, it happens, Stefan. It happens. It definitely happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm still reading comments, guys. Thanks for sharing your health journey, Bob. Oh, no problem. That's not the queen of the night. It is, actually. Why's Duke got to go into his cage? Because I said so. I work outside. I'm gonna try those salt sticks. Yes, try the salt, and they're incredibly cheap. I think they're like 20 cents per tablet, something crazy like that. It's not much to them. It's just like electrolytes and like it's 10 calories. It's not that much to them, so they're not unaffordable. They're really affordable. I highly recommend them. Get them off Amazon. I have one of those plants almost 10 years, never seen it bloom. Well, are you not staying up at nighttime? I haven't seen it bloom at night either yet, but the dog lays in front of the fridge. Smart dog. My dogs are smart. Dude, can I just say fuck Peter? Yeah, fuck Peter. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Caesar. My fish just drowned, and a shout out would really help. No, a super chat would really help me, honey. Your house is sick. Well, thank you. That attic is dope. It's a third floor. I just got a teardrop tattoo in my fish dye. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Remember that. Okay, I will. Could we peg? Probably not. Nice voice. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Okay. Dick, not too bad. Okay. I found out my best pal of 30 years is gay. You didn't know? I guess you strikers don't know shit about the gays. Y'all just don't. Y'all just be oblivious. I don't know how to handle it. Well, it's not much to handle, is it? He's not trying to suck your dick, is he? If not, that's not much to handle, is it? Cho, how's your weekend been? Oh, I'm caught up with chat. My week has been really great. It's been really, really great. It's been a mixture of chill and productive, and it's been really nice. What about you, Montana? What's going on with you? You're a professional pegger. Oh my god, how much you get paid? What's your salary? Well, Cho, I was in the closet for 38 years. Well, you know what? You're right about that, Bob. I almost forgot. 38 is such a beautiful age. I don't know why. I feel like 38 must mean you're on the cusp of something really incredible, Bob. By the way, guys, if you have not joined the Discord channel, join the Discord channel. The link is pinned in the comment below. If you're on mobile and if you're on PC, it's going to be pinned in the comment above. Check it out. Mounting just rearranged the garage. Okay. Depends right now, 2.3 million per year. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good for you pimping out, Peggy.
Good for you, Peggy. That's nice. I love that. Do you have references? Spreading monkeypox lately? Yeah, I gave it to your mom the other night and figured that maybe your wife could use some too. So enjoy. Hey, Johnny Sins, what's going on? Cho, did I get my comment before? I don't think so. That you couldn't see something, you couldn't see me. I don't know. How you like to spend your free time? Lots of things, Johnny. I talk shit here on YouTube. I like skincare. I like running. I like being physical. I like physical activity. I love watching YouTube. You know, I like grocery shopping. I like cooking. I love nutrition. Things of that nature. I'm pretty boring. Nothing. Just rearranging the garage and grilled some steaks for the family. Oh, nice. How do you grill your steaks? Are you like famous for your steaks, Montana? Do you marinate them first? What do you do? I can be your reference. Oh my god, what a nice offer. Not dumb enough to have a wife. Well, Jerry, you got me there. You got me there, Jerry. Just get a prenup though. Listen, I don't know, I know that listen, I'm a sound misogynistic here, but y'all know I don't give a fuck. Um, but we all know that family court is very pernicious towards men, extremely pernicious, very biased. You can, you can get your world wrecked by a woman, that you have a child with or that you're married to. Um, you've got to be smart when choosing women as your partners. You've got to be smart. If you're marrying someone and you have any semblance of assets, you've got to have a prenup. You've got to have a prenup. And there's really no excuse not to have one, quite frankly. Um, I believe that discussing a prenup when you are happy and secure and hopeful in your relationship is better than discussing the dissolution of your assets when you hate each other, when there is resentment that's been built up after years. So it's like, have the discussion now versus having that same discussion later. Do you know what I mean? Like, like I don't know what the divorce rate is these days. It's like plus 50%. But there's a high percentage chance that you're going to get a divorce and that you're going to have that conversation of how are we splitting assets. I think it's smarter to have the conversation when you're actually happily married or happily getting ready to be married than when you're unhappily married. It doesn't make any sense, right? Um anyway. Surprised to see the price on salt sticks. Liquid IV has been eating a hole in my pocket. Well, I mean, so the reason why it's so much cheaper than Liquid IV is because I think these are two different products. I think that Liquid IV is better post workout. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's a high amount of electrolytes that could actually perturb your tummy, whereas salt sticks are not going to do that. Um, I know a lot of people use Liquid IV and Gatorade and whatnot, intra workout, but it's just something that I would try to avoid. Um, because especially if you're doing rigorous activity, you don't want to fuck up your tummy during a workout. Okay, the lighting's not lighting. I don't like the lighting up here, guys. We're gonna go. But um, this is the third floor. This is the third floor. So there you go. But the lighting is not really like I feel like a 5 out of 10 right now. So we're gonna go back to the office. Jesus. And then we can read comments. more securely. Okay. Okay, so we're back in the office. The lighting is lighting. I need some lip balm, and then we'll get back to reading comments. The good DSL. Yeah, good DSL. Okay. Okay. Let me scroll back up. Cho, love your energy, honey. Gas out for the night. Have a good night, Missy. What's your plan for the weekend? I'm going to church tomorrow. I'm going to a jazz show tomorrow. I'm going to go for a bike ride tomorrow and maybe a run tomorrow. Pretty sure you can find a recipe for your own salt packs. I'm sure you can, and it's going to be insanely cheap. But who wants to do that? Not me. But Ben, you really could. In fact, um, Element actually puts on their website the exact recipe of their product. So they know that their product is a premium product and they want people that need that type of recovery to have it accessible to them, even if it's not in the form of their product. So one thing I really love about them is they're very transparent with placing their recipe on their website. So you can go to the Element website if you do want to make your own Element drink packets, salt packets. Go to their website and check out their recipe. It's a great ratio. So they've done it. They've done the work. They've done the science. They've done the research. It's really good. Chloe said, really, really, thought son over gay daughter any day. Well, no. So really, it's not the thought or the gay part that is what's determining my choice. I just would not want a daughter. I would want a son. So that's what it really comes down to. I don't have a vagina. So I would be, I don't know, I would just be like, how do I raise a girl? Like, I don't know. I would be I would be terrified of how do I explain a period to a girl. I don't know how periods work, right? And I'm not raising that daughter with a woman. So like I would probably just prefer a guy, like a boy. If I had a son, if I had a child, I'd prefer a son because I would feel a little bit more confident being a man, having a penis myself. I would feel a little bit more confident about, being a good figure for him. Even though he's a thought, we could address that. Thanks, DJ. I'm being blocked by YouTube. I don't know. I think you've done some shady shit in the past, Chloe, because YouTube's always on your shit. Marinate the steak for about 8 hours and use the reverse sear method to cook them. What's the reverse sear method? I don't think I know that method. It happened to me and we didn't even have kids. It was so messed up. I get it. I get it. Always get a prenup. Never get married. Cho, can you just give me a mod so my messages don't get blocked and it's pretty simple job. Spammy equals ban. I don't know, Chloe. We'll think about it. No reason to get married. I have a good friend of mine. He's a lawyer. If you get a prenuptial, introduce it as early as possible before the wedding, i.e. 3 to 5 or 4 to 6 months before, so the spouse doesn't protest it under duress. Very smart. My divorce rate is 100%, and she found out I'm gay. Still think I won. High extreme. The word Ohio looks like a tractor. You know what? Accurate. Secure comment reading initiated. That's funny. Oh shit, you got that fresh fade. I did, gray beard. You were here last night. I was looking raggedy as fuck. Let's just keep it a buck. I was looking raggedy as fuck. I was looking ratchet. I was looking run through, dragged, dilapidated. I was looking, like a vagrant. Like I had a high amount of vagrancy. Like there was no aura. There was just vagrancy. That's what I had going on last night, Graybeard. But a bitch is back. I told you hoes I was gonna get a haircut and I was gonna increase my beauty scale by a whole percentage point, and I did. I did exactly that. So here I am. Welcome back, Graybeard. How's your Saturday going? Hopefully you had a good day. Did you say you had DSLs? You go, girl, get it. Period. With the lip balm on. I love that show is awake and not woke. You are dead on most. You are dead on most of the time. Sad to see you get the blind hate you do, but glad to see the way you brush it off. Well, listen, I'll explain this again. Thank you for the compliment. Let's just be honest. I'll explain this for the 15,000th time. I don't give a fuck what you guys think about me. Like I just genuinely don't. Maybe I'm a narcissist. I don't know. I don't know. But I really just don't care what you guys think about me. And so that has emboldened me to say and speak exactly my true thoughts without a care in the world. The only person I care the only person I want to be validated by is the person I'm fucking, right? And then also the people who write my checks every 2 weeks. That's really it. Um, I don't care what my family thinks about me. I don't care what my parents think about me. I don't care what my grandparents think about me. I don't care what my cousins think. I don't care what my friends think about me. Like, that is your problem if you have a problem with the way I express myself or who I am. Full stop. Um, the mortgages are being paid. The pets are in good health. I'm in good health. I sleep well every single night. And so if you want to be mad at me because I made a comment that hurt your feelings on the internet, honey, go seek therapy. That's all I gotta say. Um, what do we want to do? But thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. I think hate's fun. I think it's funny. When I get hate on the internet, I think it's funny, because you guys are so ridiculous and so chronically online. It's just like, why are you screaming at this random homo on the internet? Like, don't you have better things to do? I don't know. Go read the Bible or watch some porn or something. I don't know. Go fuck your wife for once. I don't know. But like, it's funny when people like hate watching is something I just do not understand. I don't understand the concept of hate watching people. Like that's cool for Cocoa Puffs. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, I can rant. Oh my God, Mary Bateson from Ohio, the great state of Ohio, one of the greatest states in our nation, by the way. Um, Welcome, Mary. I'm from Columbus. You don't have to say where you're from if you're from a smaller part of town of Ohio, but welcome. Bagus Angun, hello. I wouldn't mind either. I just don't want many grandkids, and my kid having being a baby daddy. Oh my God, that would be terrible. Ever thought about having kids? Surrogate? I don't really believe in surrogacy. That's kind of a hot topic, kind of a controversial opinion, I guess, because surrogacy is so popular these days. It's very trendy. But I find it to be a bit icky. No offense to people that were conceived through surrogacy or the mothers who desperately wanted to be mothers and chose that as the option in their life. No shade to the girls out there, but it's just something I find to be somewhat icky. Honestly, truly. The commodification of the woman's body is something that's a little bit icky. That's the only way I can describe it. You guys know I believe in bodily autonomy. So if a motherfucker wants to sell her vagina and sell her reproductive organs and pop out babies for $1, then honey, make your money. But I find it to be icky. I find it to be icky. I don't know. I don't know. That's how I feel. Um, But I wanted to have kids, but my partner doesn't want to have kids, so I settled with not having kids. And I think that as a man, men can easier. Not me just making up fucking words. I think that men have an easier time deciding that they don't want to be fathers than women. It's just biological differences, right? Biological differences. And I think I'm mostly okay with it. Please don't make me laugh. I have long stuff and it hurts whenever I laugh and I start coughing violently. Well, don't be here because you might get a laugh. You might get a laugh. At work again tonight. Make that money, gray beard. Just asking, are you on the spectrum? Maybe I am. Show made that 1%. Diddy's not guilty. Kyle? I mean, I never saw evidence of trafficking. I've been called insane, which is why I believe you're on the spectrum. Okay. Can you or people here use she, her for my pronouns, please? I love your glasses. No. We'll be calling you Kyla. Kyla. What? Hey OV Hunt, how's it going? Hey, watching is like being a transracial. I know, it's fucking ridiculous. People really just let the internet tell them what to be angry about next. It's totally weird. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's giving sheep. It's giving bad. It's giving bad. Hi, I'm from USA. I'm new. Hey, Kyla. Go Buckeyes. We love Buckeyes. I come from Mexico, but I'm living in West Virginia. Well, welcome. Where is my Leah boat? Well, she's been going to bed early, y'all. I'm gonna. So I don't know if you guys were here for that announcement, but I am going to start streaming more often. I'm gonna start streaming 5 days a week. And I think that one of those days is going to be a Monday afternoon. I don't know what time it's going to be, but it's definitely going to be Monday afternoon sometime, before 5 o'clock. But, it's going to be somewhere between 12 and 5 p.m. Don't know when, but it's going to be sometime then. So yeah, you'll probably see her during the earlier streams because she's a mother. She's got shit to do. She's got little rugrats running around. So she can't be up, at 12:30, 1 o'clock at night every night with us bastards. You know what I mean, Bob? I get it. But send her a DM on Discord. Chat with her on Discord. That's what Discord's for. Again, good segue. This is what Discord is for. If you want to stay in communication with the community, we're all on Discord 24/7. It's a chat just like this, you know? Yeah, but they can still collect child support. Even with the surrogate. And it's just messy. It's just messy. I don't like it. Is it grippy? Really grippy, Red. Very grippy. Watermelon or fried chicken? Watermelon. I don't eat chicken. I don't eat meat. I'm a pescatarian, so I only eat fish. They can pop that kitty cat for $1. I mean, they can. I blame it on people projecting the fact that they are miserable in their own mind and or skin. Misery loves company. It does. Misery loves company, honey. They don't like to be alone. Because then they only have themselves to think about when they're alone. I'm doing good. People are so sheep-minded. It's crazy to me, OV Hunt. Have you seen the channel, The Enemy Project? I have not. Tell me about it. She, her is weird. It is. I love the Ohio State Buckeyes, as you should, Mary. Okay, since Cho has a huge emphasis on looks, this might be harder than the other question. Would you rather have a beautiful, stunning daughter or a very, very ugly son? A very, very ugly son. It's a simple question. So when it comes to beauty, beauty is a scale, and it's not a scale that's permanent either. So even if I had a very, very ugly son, there's a chance that he can become beautiful. There's always opportunity to improve your aura, your charm, your your charisma, and your looks, So yeah, I would have a very, very ugly son. And I would love my very, very ugly son. And I would work on making sure that my ugly, ugly son was becoming more beautiful in time. I don't want a girl. Like, And being rich adds 3 points. No, it definitely does. Being rich adds 3 points to the beauty scale. So if I got money, then my son's gonna have money. So he's not gonna be the ugliest duckling ever. He's not gonna be unattractive. Do you know what I mean? Because being ugly and being unattractive are two separate things, guys. It's two separate things. Being ugly is one thing. That's an objective thing. Well, for the most part, being unattractive is something a little bit more complex, right? It brings into play your traits, your riz, your charm, your charisma, your money. What are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the business that is this partnership, this life partnership, this LLC of partnership? What are you bringing to the table? What skills are you bringing? That's what makes a person attractive or not, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go with the very, very ugly son. Hey Bentley Cardenas, what's the crack? Hey nothing. Pescatarian is very healthy. Well, it can be. A guy blocked me because I told him I don't want to talk risque. Well, you dodged a bullet. Good for you. Less is more. I think surrogacy can be a privileged thing too. It's not cheap, right? No, it's not cheap, but it's very. So this is interesting, Joey Torres. You bring up a really interesting point because I'm not the expert on this, so don't clock my teeth. Well, no, actually, clock me if I'm saying some bullshit. Okay, I don't know much about the prices, but I did read something very briefly that adoption can be more expensive than surrogacy. Now, all this shit is expensive, right? Paying a girl to rent her vagina is expensive, right? It's already expensive to rent a woman's vagina, right? For surrogacy. That's what you're doing. Let's put it in layman's terms. You're renting a vagina to have a baby. Okay? So it's already expensive, but I've heard that adoption is even more expensive because of all the background checks and checking the home and it's a lot more involved because you have more interaction with, quell surprise, the fucking government. The fucking government's involved. So the government has to make everything fucking ridiculous. And so they make everything more fucking expensive. So yes, adoption tends to be more expensive than surrogacy, which is why I think that surrogacy has seen a greater, one of the reasons why surrogacy is a little bit more on trend than adoption. And then fostering. Fostering children is another thing. You have these three competing concepts. You have surrogacy, you have adoption, and you have fostering. But the fostering, you're incentivized by money. So you have people that, if you go down the surrogacy route, you're basically having a private deal between you and another individual. So you don't really have the government as involved as you do with adoption. So, you cut the red tape right there. Easy. So the surrogacy is beating out on adoption. And then with the fostering, the government's paying you to foster these children. You don't get paid for adoption. No one's paying you to adopt a child. You're paying all the money for adoption. So the fostering beats the adoption. And so in my opinion, in my honest opinion, I feel like the adoption is the greatest good out of those three options. I feel like it has the most moral value out of those options, whereas the other two, they just don't have the same moral value, in my opinion. Okay. But that's just my opinion, so I don't know. I'm not you, just seem like the type. What? The channel only has 4 videos, but I watch them all, and the most absurd things were uttered in every single video. I recommend the one about abortion. The things said were so insane, I couldn't even. The way you speak is very zesty. Well, because I like sucking dick, that's why. My partner and I like the least was the most traditionally handsome, void of a soul. How are you, Pisces? Um, for real, attraction for me isn't skin deep, nor should it be. I appreciate that you talk about lots of topics instead of just focus on an LGBTQ plus I exclamation mark Wi-Fi strong password. You're welcome, James Christopher. I need an old LGBTQ, old lady gang barbecue. Even just knocking a chick up gets expensive. It does. Are you scared to raise a girl because of their childhood upbringing? Or because later on in life you're scared that they might do the wrong stuff? Neither. I am scared to raise a girl because I don't feel equipped with the proper knowledge or and experience to raise a girl. I don't want to raise a girl not because of anything that the girl has done or has experienced. It's because of me. I'm the problem. Like I'm the problem. I don't have a vagina. And it's just an insecurity I have. I mean, on 90-day surrogacy alone in Mexico was 30K. Really? I don't know why to me that doesn't seem like a lot, but that doesn't seem like a lot to me. I don't know. Anyone can say whatever, all right, bet. Don't spam the chat. That is his one pet peeve. I mean, you get it. That's the only thing you get banned for. You can say the craziest shit in this community, but don't spam the fucking chat. Can you time out Barat? I guess he got timed out by DJ. You can adopt for basically attorney fees unless you go to private adoption. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. Just don't spam the chat, period. You're hella fine. I could get down with you. Really, doctor? Really? Call me. Grandma died. She died, dude. Is that a Survivor reference from Survivor 8 Pearl Islands? I mean, Survivor 7, Season 7 Pearl Islands. Johnny Fairplay. Cheers from Canada. Speak your mind. Never be brainwashed. Speak up. Be proud. Be real. Love others and have manners. Thank you. I like that rule actually. Skyscraper, yeah, we are free speech advocates here in this community. You can call me slurs, you can call me bad names, you can be nasty, you can be rude, whatever. We don't give a fuck. But what you will not do is you will not spam. You will not do that. Not for long, at least. I mean, we prefer for you to be nice, but I'm not always nice. So like, I can't expect that from you guys too, right? I'm not a hypocrite. Skincare, please. Your skin looks so glossy. Well, I have a pretty good skincare routine. Honestly, I don't want to go into the skincare talk right now because I can go on and on and on and on for hours. What I will tell you is I will showcase some of my favorite brands. I'll showcase 3 of my favorite brands. Allies of Skin is one of them. I have a discount code for them. Well, no, it's not. It's an affiliate code. I get paid by them. You can use code CHOPE. This is a luxury skincare brand. I love their retinol products for anti-aging. Bitch, get into it. This is what I use every single night. This is the one product I use every single night. And long-term use is why I think I've been able to kind of like maintain a proper amount of collagen production to keep a smooth, clear, face. So yeah, I love Allies of Skin. Use code CHO for 20% off, all that jazz. But they are luxury, so you don't have to have luxury skincare to achieve good skincare, right? It's not necessary. I love the formulations. I love the way they feel. I love the textures. I love the sensorial experience of it all, but it's not necessary. And that's where PSA comes in. This is another brand that I am sponsored by. I think my code for them is CHO20, PSA Skincare. I love them because they have multifaceted formulations for their products, yet they're at it's not a drugstore budget. It's not going to be like $10 for a serum. No, it's not going to be that. But it's not going to be luxury, high-end products either. It's going to be more like in the $30 range, and I think that's pretty appropriate for how great these products are and how they address a multitude of different skincare concerns. So I recommend them as a budget or more budget-friendly option than the other product that I'm sponsored by. The last brand that I'm going to shout out is Regimen Lab. I do not get paid by this brand, but I do have a discount code. I don't know whose dick I gotta suck at Regimen Labs to start getting paid by them. Cause I put so many people on to Regimen Lab, but so like you, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like people use my code and they don't pay me for it, and I don't know why other people get paid for it. I don't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to investigate that shit. But regardless, I love their products so much. Regimen Lab is a Canadian skincare brand, very indie, very low key, very small. And one thing I love about them is that their marketing is just really on point. I love their marketing so much. Again, similarly to the other two brands, their products address multitude of skincare concerns. My discount code for them is THATCHO, THATCHO. That gets you 15% off, I believe. But I like them a lot. I love the aesthetic of them too. And I also appreciate that they don't come up with like hundreds of products. They have like maybe 6 or 7 products, and when they want to come up with something new, they just reformulate the products they have on hand. So they're not trying to price gouge. They're not trying to come up with like a million different products for you to always buy. No, they just improve upon the products that they already have because they don't believe in having a 12-step skincare routine. You don't need that. So anyway, that's the skincare routine. I can talk about that shit all day long. If you want specific skincare advice for your skin, DM me. You can go into the description box of this video or any video on YouTube, and you can DM me on Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. You can email me. My email is right in the description box below, and we can talk about your specific skincare concerns, and I can give you some tailored advice on how to get your skin in the right place. Okay. 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 What's your favorite country? America. My roommate's such a mess. Can you put your hand over the camera for a bit for an edit? No. Is Trump still making Canada the 51st state? He should. I'm hitting the hey. Good to see you all again. Hope to see you streaming again soon. Based as always. Love your perspective. Good night. Have a good night, Benjamin. Appreciate you so much. What's up, white boy? Hey, dum dum. I am nice sometimes. Thanks for acknowledging my chat. I'm just feeling feisty. Well, I like to feel feisty too, skyscraper. Do you believe in the Easter Bunny? I do. Get some dentures. Okay. My roommate is so dirty, doesn't do any chores around the house, and every single night she brings different guys and girls and they make really, really loud sounds. I'm fine with it, just keep it low key. That's annoying. Do you guys not have a roommate contract? I'm crazy. I made all my roommates sign a roommate contract within the first couple weeks of us living together. I know, call me crazy. I'm a Capricorn. A bitch is organized and has the law on her side. I have a roommate contract that I made with all my roommates throughout college, and when I lived with people, I had roommate contracts. Hey Rickshaw, what's going on? Haircut looking good. Thank you so much. Do a backup. Do you like men or women? You take a good guess. Skip the serums and use tretinoin. I don't like tretinoin. Listen, tretinoin works for a lot of people, and it's one of those things that can really transform your skin over a long period of time. But I do not subscribe to the belief that everyone needs to just quit what the fuck they're doing and go on tretinoin. I don't believe that. My face is doing quite fine without tret. At 35 years old, I'm doing quite fine without tret. I don't think it's necessary for everyone, but it can be a one solution fixes all for a lot of multitude of issues. This is why I use retinol. Retinol is a precursor to retinoic acid, and it's like one step away from retinoic acid. You have retinol, then you have retinol, and then you have all these like retinol esters. But really, when you apply these products, what's happening in the skin biochemically is it's turning into retinoic acid. Tretinoin is like retinoic acid. It's like the thing, so it's a lot stronger and it can be very difficult for some people to adjust to its use. And I have this skincare philosophy. Let's just be honest. My philosophy is I don't add any products that irritate my skin. Any products that breaks down or harms my skincare barrier are products I am not interested in using. Now I know what you're gonna say. What about what about microneedling, Joe? What about microneedling? That bruises the skin, and then you get improved collagen production. Da, 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 da. I know. All I'm saying is it's my personal skincare philosophy. It's my belief that anything that damages or compromises my skincare barrier is the gateway to, quite literally, every single other skincare concern in existence, right? Irritation, redness, inflammatory issues. Like, breaking down the skincare barrier is like it's like the wall. Like when the wall of China comes down, you're gonna see a flood, right? So yeah, it's like I don't want to use tretinoin because I don't want to go through that process of having to fight to keep my skincare barrier intact. It's intact now, right? So yeah. Um, what's your favorite restaurant? Probably a restaurant called Ocean Club here in Columbus. It's a fancy seafood restaurant. Thank you so much for all the codes, sir. Of course. No, thank you for even thinking about using them. I get paid off those codes, so yeah, thank you. I bet you like a DM. Absolutely, give me a DM. I understand this is off topic, but do you know how Israel initially gained so much power in our government? I don't. Probably through blackmail. Who knows? Chocolate rain vibes. Been a long day, chill. Much traveling. I'll be hovering, but not 100%. Oh, you're fine. I'm gonna go soon anyway, DJ. Roommate contract? Yeah. At first, I thought I wouldn't like this channel, but I'm starting to. Oh, well, I'm glad you stuck around for a little bit. We talk a lot of shit here, though, by the way. We talk a lot of shit. We're yappers at heart. We're big time yappers. We can get a little bit out of control sometimes. I might call you a dumb cunt every once in a while, but believe me, it's water off a duck's back. I promise you. We don't hold on to grudges very long in this community. So I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Roommate contract, yes. So what would you have those contracts? So obvious things like quiet hours, like, you know, no parties after 10 p.m. or like no guests after 10 p.m. or, during the weekdays or, if you're going to have a party, you need to give your roommates like a week's notice before the party happens. And then they have to understand the boundaries. I mean, I don't know, Chloe, what are you complaining about? Noise, quiet hours. You need to have quiet hours in your home, right? You don't need to have a home that's noisy. I couldn't imagine living in a place that's fucking noisy. Yeah, so dishes, like washing dishes, maintaining the common areas. There should be rules and statutes in your contract about those things, like paying the bills, making sure that I don't know if you guys are like splitting rent or if it's all in one. I don't know, but like all those things should be in your contract. You've been to a Diddy party? Yeah, I used to host them, Christopher Choi. When Diddy was away, I hosted all the Diddy parties myself. Now that he's back, it's like now he has no use for me now, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. Roommate contract sounds great. I believe everyone benefits when they know what is it. Yes, exactly. A roommate contract is just a form of communication and it's managed expectations. If you all sign a contract saying that, we're not going to ever have guests over on a weeknight after 10 p.m., then you can safely expect to not ever have to deal with an awkward guest in your home that you don't know after 10 p.m. on a weeknight. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is common sense, right? But this is the way my Capricorn brain thinks. This is just the way I think about things. It's like, how can I protect myself? How can I protect myself against liability? How can I get what I want out of any given situation? That's how I think about things, right? And a roommate contract it sets the onus, it sets the tone, um, and it sets the terms. You know, it I don't like surprises. So that's why contracts are great to me, because with contracts you don't have to deal with surprises. And if you do deal with a surprise, you have the contract to fall back on, right? Hey HT, humans in 2025, interesting. How do you feel about gay owners? Don't know who that is. Do you also have a Muslim problem in your city? I don't think I have a Muslim problem in my city. Hi DJ Khalid. I don't think you've called me a cunt yet, but it's bound to happen probably. It might happen. Those roommate contract sounds great. I would probably a bit more lax, but it's still a great. Well, I mean, again, the contract can be whatever the fuck you want it to be about, Chloe. It's whatever concerns you have for a roommate. If you want your roommate to have a free for all, then there's no need for a contract. But if there are things you want to expect of your roommate, you know, as a roommate, then you should put that in the contract, right? Hey, Puppet Master. So you gonna make me drive home after all the edibles? What are you talking about? Are you in Columbus? Hi, Anne from Hong Kong. How are you? What's going on? What describe the Muslim problem? What is wrong with all the Muslims? What's going on with the Muslims? Hi AD, what's going on? Yeah, like no back shots in the hallway of the apartment. That has happened way too many times. I just walk into back shots. Yeah, that should be in the contract. Quite new to seeing so many live chats on YouTube. What's the topic today? Well, and this is a community that believes in freedom of speech, and we don't really have a guideline on what we're discussing. These live streams are meant to allow my viewers to connect with me by asking me questions. So you can ask me whatever questions you might have on your mind. It can be about politics, it can be about food, exercise, finances, pop culture, whatever you want. I'm a yapper at heart, so I can talk about mostly anything. Hey Brendan, thank you for the sub. You're of value to this world. One love. A lot of not peaceful protests. What are they protesting? Sure, Brendan, ask away. What are they protesting? Oh, they are causing a lot of trouble for NYPD. Oh, you mean in New York? You're in New York City? Well, I mean, I don't think you would just have a Muslim problem. You have a problem with everybody in New York City. What are you talking about, Rickshaw? I don't think it's just the Muslims that's the problem in New York City. I think everyone's a problem in New York City. They had some protest here. The Mississippi heat made short work of them. I can imagine that. Am I stupid? Maybe. I don't know, Brendan. Hayden, I'm not singing happy birthday to you. I'm sorry. You can give me a super chat and I'll sing happy birthday to you. Thank you. And how is it? Let me ask you a question. How is it living in Hong Kong? And is everyone in Hong Kong rich? I feel like everyone in Hong Kong is rich. Do you have a Birkin? I feel like you probably have a Birkin. Tell me, be honest. We have Muslims ganging up on Jews and Jews jumping Muslims. It is really popping off here, Cho. Oh my God. This way, you gotta stay strapped. I think we should live alone if capable. Home should be the ultimate privacy and autonomy center. I agree with that. I agree with that ad 100%. The home is like the last bastion of peace. Every time you step outside your home, you're assaulted. Physically, spiritually, and financially. And socially, you're assaulted. Expensive. It's expensive to live in Hong Kong? Really?
What do you think about the new socialist governor of New York City? I don't think much of him. I think it makes sense why he got voted in. Look at the past mayors of New York City and how terrible they've been. You finally got someone that's actually a populist, albeit from the left. Populism is really popular these days. So I'm not shocked at all. I think he's a pretty good politician. Looking at how he was able to beat these establishment hacks in the Democratic Party. Now, I vehemently disagree with almost everything he says and his policies, but I can be objective and say he's a really good politician. He's been able to connect deeply with the Democratic voter base of New York City for a reason. That's not by mistake. And it's mayor, not governor. Hey, dude, I remember you from the homeless and rehab shelter. Glad to see you doing good now. Thank you, Tex. I appreciate you. It's really expensive, but no, not everyone in Hong Kong is rich. It's usually quite dystopian in some sides of Hong Kong. Been there many times. The most sophisticated black man I've ever seen. Oh, thank you, Scott Hendricks. I think you should different color robes. Well, you can buy me one. Give me a super chat. Super chat me $40 and I'll have a different robe on tomorrow. I think you should. Why? Hello again. How are you? Hey, Mandy. How are you? Hong Kong is great, but like everything is expensive. People be moving out and migrating elsewhere because rent is crazy high, both residential and business. China is trying to take over Hong Kong slowly. How are they doing that? It's an interesting comment. How is China doing that? China. Hey, Parker. What's going on, Parker? Do you remember me from the other day? No, I do not, Mandy. You okay? Your eyes look dead inside. No, I'm dead inside. You clocked me. Cho drives a Jeep. Jeep is gay. Accurate. What's your skincare routine? I have a video on my YouTube channel that you can go watch explaining my skincare routine. Thank you so much, Parker, for the super chat. I really appreciate you. That's really generous of you. Thank you for your generosity. Your benevolence knows no bounds. I'm from the Middle East, and we're not rich as a majority as perceived. We've just a certain social system that prevents people from being totally broke. I have the same stance as you, Cho, on the new mayor of New York. Well, he's not the new mayor. It's primary. He won the primary. He most likely will be the mayor, but we'll see. I hate his policies, but like he is the most real mayor elect there because he actually lives in his city compared to the others. Well, it's true. Hey, Mr. Pottery, how are you? Did you have a good stream? I think I saw that you were live. Hopefully you had a good stream. I was too busy setting up my stream to kind of stop by, but I'm going to try to stop by. I'm going to be more intentional about stopping by and supporting you because I need to do that, and you're a cool guy. We had the back and forth. You got mad at me. I apologized and brought you a coffee. Oh, thank you, Mandy. I remember you now. I remember that now. Listen, water off a duck's back. I told you, we can fight one night and I'll forget everything by the next night. Subaru Outback is super gay. True. UK has given Hong Kong back to China back in 1997. However, with the promise of keeping Hong Kong in its own system, freedom of speech, etc., until a certain year. Oh, that is crazy. Shame on the UK for giving Hong Kong back. I'd be getting the fuck out of there if I was a resident of Hong Kong. Love you too, Mandy. We can listen. We fight like cats and dogs, but it's okay. Remember when me and someone else were beefing over cars? I do. That was pretty funny. That was really funny. Y'all were getting in the paint about those cars. I was like, girl, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but go off. New York City's hell on earth. Do not come here. That's why there's this umbrella movement riot happening like 5 years ago. Really? And I'm so intrigued by this Hong Kong drama. It's really interesting to me.
And China apparently had a due date on them, 2047 or something. But I read that China wants to shorten it. Mm, that's wild. Listen, and listen, China usually gets what they want. So, good luck to Hong Kong. Honey, good luck. Because once you get absorbed by China, it's all over. Tuh. They don't fuck around. Do I live in Alabama? You know I live in Ohio, the great state of Ohio. I absolutely love how you just said it like it is, so refreshing in a world full of fake ass people. Listen, Laura, I'm just bad at being fake. I'm objectively bad at lying. I'm bad at being fake. I can't be nobody but myself. And I'm too lazy to try otherwise. Because it takes effort to be fake. It takes effort to be a fraudulent whore. And I'm lazy. You're saving up money to migrate somewhere else. Well, how's that work? I mean, how do you even choose where to go? How do you even choose where to go? I'm already oiled up. I stay oiled up. Ready. Yeah, this is wild. This Hong Kong stuff is wild to me. I was born in Hong Kong, but like, I'm not Chinese. Really? Okay. Well, I mean, you would be British, right? If you were born in Hong Kong, doesn't that mean that you're British? What do you call people from Hong Kong? Hong Kongian? What? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm being ignorant as fuck, but I don't know. How long do I gotta check my D to you? As long as it takes, honey. I think you should work out, buddy. Genuinely, you look easy to beat as a man. Well, luckily I don't gotta worry about no man beating on me. Don't have to worry. I don't care how big you are. We believe in our Second Amendment rights here in this household. So I don't got for what? I gotta be big and bad for what? For a man jumping on me? Why would a man be jumping on me for what? Who gonna jump on me? Stop. But thank you for the advice, Ad. I appreciate it. Welcome back, Mary. Appreciate you. Hong Kong is almost like my home state of Basque. We are both autonomous stated, but controlled by a country in the world stage. Basque is controlled by France and Spain, and Hong Kong by China. Interesting. Any other last minute questions before I go to bed? I'm getting tired. I have to go to church in the morning. Trust me, the world's more dangerous than you think. Oh, I know. I'm from Toledo, Ohio, Ad. Thank you very much. It's extremely dangerous. I'm from the hood. I know how dangerous the world is. It's I know. It's very dangerous. Most of my cousins have been in and out of jail. So my cousins have killed people, honey. Have killed people. So like I know how dangerous the world is. Not to like it's nothing to be proud of. I'm just saying I know. And we both want our independence. You should visit Basque, a lot of Michelin star restaurants. How many dudes were deal in the hood? Well, I don't know. I wasn't a whore. I don't know how many. I wasn't fucking with nobody when I was younger. Or when I was even in the hood. I moved out of the hood. Like, why would I want to stay in the hood, honey? I don't know. Probably a lot. Well, you know what? There was some. Because I was friends with a gay guy that was fucking on some DO dudes. Gang bangers. Whatever. But that's not me. I'm not into that. Not into that at all. So, yeah.
I don't want to. What I don't. I don't understand black people who escape the hood, but then still have this reverence for hood mentality. Not me. Well, I grew up in a war zone, so the hood isn't really hard for me, buddy. Well, I didn't say it was hard for you, Ad. I don't know why you're now having to try to have a pissing contest over who grew up in a worse position. You're the one saying that the world is dangerous, and I'm telling you, I already know, ho. I already know. I know. And the world is not a war zone, by the way. That might be your PTSD speaking. But the entire world is not a war zone. Some places are better than others. You have war zones, you've got the hood, and you got the suburbs too. So luckily, I'm good where I live, for the most part. Your cousins are a bit special for a lack of a better word. They're ghetto is the word you're looking for. I live in Florida. Oh wait, have you ever been in a fight? I have. But when I was much, much, much younger, I have never been in a fight as an adult. Yeah, I haven't. No, I haven't. No, no, no. As teenagers, yeah, but whatever. That's nothing. That's not real fight. I live in Florida, and it's a W in summertime. I imagine. My mom's side of the family were all in jail and gang members, so I'm hitting up some blocks right now. Period. I have a small PP. What should I do? End it all, Looney Tunes. Beat it to choke. It grows bigger. Period. It does. True fact. True tea. 194 days alcohol free. I'm so proud of you, We Cook. Bye, girlfriend Chloe. Bye. So happy to have you tonight. We've had a chill stream tonight. We had a whole stream and didn't get into any fights. We didn't have any fights tonight. This is incredible, y'all. We didn't get into one fight tonight. I didn't call anyone a cunt tonight. That is insane. That's insane. It's insane. Oh, I got Ad big mad now. Now he's mad at me. He says, "No, I'm not talking about you. The world is bigger than the US. I'm traveling usually. And if you're not too scared or too broke to see, that is your problem, sissy." You dumb fucking cunt. Get the fuck out of here, Ad. You pussy. You are so in your emotions, and your dick must be so small. You must have a small dick. Listen, I had to ruin it, Chloe. I had to ruin it. I had to ruin it. You are a pussy ass hoe. Let's talk about that. You coming here trying to lecture me about how the world is dangerous. I tell you with earnest, I know the world is dangerous. For some reason, that answer is not good enough to you, right? You don't know that I've been all over the country. Oh, I mean, all over the world. What are you talking about? I've traveled outside the U.S. Well, you don't know who the fuck I am, at. Who the fuck do you think you are? Mr. Tough Guy? Mr. War Zone Guy? Check your PTSD. Go get that shit checked out, honey. Because it's showing in this stream. And it's not cute. AD. I'm too broke and I'm too scared. I mean, for someone who's so big, bad, and tough, it's so weird that you've been sitting here watching a sissy like myself for 30 minutes now. What are you doing with your time? Are you jacking off? What is going on? What is going on? What's going on, Ad? It's called projection, Ad. You're the only one getting emotional here. I'm sorry my dick is larger than yours. Why are you watching a sissy on YouTube Live? Don't you have a war to go fight? Go die in a war or something. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here? Like, honestly, what are you doing here? No, he's not okay. He's not okay. Like, what are you doing talking to this homo? Go, like, go read your Bible or go fight in a war or go suck a dick somewhere else. Because what are you doing all in my shit? It's weird. It's giving homoeroticism. It's giving homoeroticism, AD. Which I understand that you military, you dogs of the military, because you're a dog. Let's talk about that. You're a dog of the military. Imagine being a dog of the military. You're a dog of the military. A lot of you homos, it's just what I hear. This is what I ain't been in the military now. Just what I hear. Wait, let me read some comments. You had to ruin it. I know he ruined it, y'all. I was just talking how I didn't get into fight with nobody tonight. I was so proud of myself. I haven't cussed nobody out. Everything's peace, love, and harmony, and just love. And here we go. And here this small dick PTSD veteran is in here talking his shit. Girl, bye. I had a shoot at 9. Yeah, I'm 13 now. Hello from Louisiana. I love your channel. You are a real diva. Oh, thank you, Dallas Brady. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. He's having post nut clarity now. That's funny. Watching a train wreck. H.O., how grippy is it? It's the grippiest. Phil Trout. I haven't had anyone in the back door for 8 years, so it's grippy. It's grippy. You can't. I'm basically a virgin again. Quiet as it's kept. Let me see if it's bigger than mine. Cho is cute. Well, thank you. Let me see if it's bigger. Cho is cute. Well, thank you. Because what? You're gay? I had no idea. I know. Surprise. Total shocker. I like to suck dick. I know. It's a shocker. I know I fooled a bunch of people. It's okay. You don't have to get this emotional and talk about my comment for 20 minutes. It's content, AD. I love content. The longer I have people here in the channel talking and watching, the more money I get paid. This is how this works, AD. I like to fight and talk shit. That's kind of my brand, AD. Welcome, by the way. Welcome to the community. I'm glad you've hung around this long. XXX Tancion. We talked about him last night. Do you ever sit around with friends and talk about your driver's license? I don't. This is the first time I'm seeing a black guy behaving like a girl. Well, you must not have seen many black guys before, I guess. I think we get the point, Red. I don't know if it's my gaydar, but Cho, I knew you were gay in the first 5 seconds I heard you speak. Well, no shit. Hey, Mark Jack, what's going on? I heard that pineapple makes your nut better. I gotta try. It does. It does. It does. But it's not just pineapple. It's fruits and vegetables in general. Stay away from the saturated fats, and it won't taste like crap. Listen, you people that eat those meat diets, those total meat. What do you call those? What do you call those diets? Y'all shit tastes disgusting, from what I hear. That's what I hear. It applies to girls too. It does. Yeah, it applies to girls. The more fruits and veggies you eat, the tastier you'll taste. Favorite baseball team? No one watches baseball. What are you talking about? No one watches baseball. The stuff you guys talk about, oh my God, James Christopher, it's psychotic. I know. We talk about so much random shit on this channel. We talk about politics. We talk about, we talk about some crazy shit. So you're broke. Yes, I'm very broke. Yes, I'm very broke, 18. Just kidding. Have a good one. Remember my advice and chill a bit. It's the internet. No need to be emotional. No need to emotionality. Okay, AD, you're right. You're totally right. Thank you for your sage advice tonight. I really appreciate you. Stop by again.
Are you a vegan? No, I'm pescatarian. AD, please stay away from our country. Period, please. AD's PP is about 1 centimeter. I think you're giving him a bit too much credit there, honey. I'd give it a half. Maybe a 1 centimeter when he's hard. Brokeback Mountain, that's me. Love that for you. Yeah, I love fish. I love seafood. I don't eat chicken, don't eat pork, don't eat turkey. It's very gripping. Show baby, what's poppin'? Nothing much. I'm getting ready to go to bed, so 5 inches is average. It's about average, I would say. And average is fine. What's your favorite food? I have several favorite foods. I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna give you a handful. I love rice. I love sweet potatoes. I love broccoli. I love swordfish, and I love eggs. Those are my favorite foods. Wow, getting the chat emotional too. That's a good one. Very. Now you see how this works, AD. Emotion sells. You gotta be emotional to sell on YouTube, AD. And because I'm broke, I have to do everything I can to make money. Right, guys? I'm very broke, so I gotta be emotional. That's how you make money on YouTube, by the way, AD. I'm a white boy, 6.5-inch cut. Not the not the grinder stats coming out. Okay, good to know, Phil Trout. Good to know. Good to know. You have a nice speaking voice, which makes me think you probably can sing well. No. Lies. I do not have a good singing voice at all. Vinny DeRosa, I banged Lisa Turtle from Saved by the Bell a few years back. Have no idea who Lisa Turtle is. Let's go. I made the cut. Period. Have you ever bleached your balloon knot? What is my balloon knot? Balloon knot? What is that? Do not bomb my beloved country, AD. Good to know. Good seeing you. Oh man, I have someone for you to debate if you're interested. It's a call in with a girl. Why you voted for Trump? Anyway, let me know. Have a good night. I'm not really interested in the debates, to be quite frank with you. Not in a formal setting. I'm not a debater. I'm not an intellectual like that. AD, I would love to see you come back. You make the stream much better. He is great. AD's been fun to talk to. He makes me emotional. He calls me out on being a weak man. I'm broke. So, I like that. I love that. It's great. Makes it interesting. I'm pretty boring otherwise. Unless someone's calling me. I mean, if someone's not calling me out, I can be pretty boring and mundane. I gotta have someone in here to be my foil, right? What's your job? I don't have a job. I'm broke, like AD says. I'm just a brokey. Free Palestine. You agree? I mean, sure, but not on our dime. Y'all on your own. Whoever sees this comment, just know Jesus Christ is calling you to him. Please repent of your sins and turn to him before it's too late. He loves you. Thank you. Long live Israel. Okie dokie then. How do you circumcise the hillbilly? I don't know. We will, Rick Shaw. It's not an offensive comment, by the way. I love your glasses. I got them from Warby Parker. I love them so much. They are in the style of Hughes, and they are a Hughes W, so Hughes wide, and then they're in the color Fig Tortoise. So the tortoise is a classic, pattern of glasses, but the fig is what makes it a little bit more unique and stylish, adds a little bit of flair to it. In the sunlight, when you're wearing these frames, when it hits the sun in a certain way, it reflects purple, magenta, and red. It's really nice. It's really interesting. Bye, my boyfriend. See you tomorrow. Love you. Keep safe. Love you too. They're from Warby Parker. Hey, Wooly. How are you?
Did you know that being gay makes you live longer? Even obviously. Easy for life, you kick your sister on the chin. Guys, I gotta go. I'm tired. Okay, buddy, I'm talking seriously. You're emotional right now. I don't have a problem with you, and you should have a thicker skin if you want to stay in the internet. Okay, AD. You're totally right. I think AD is literally jacking off right now, y'all. He's literally jacking off right now. I have the thickest skin that you know on the internet. Like, um, like Ad thinks I actually give a fuck about him. Like Ad thinks I actually give a fuck about him. Like I don't. But he so desperately wants me to care about him, which is why he's still here. Which is why he's still here. He's the one getting entertainment from this, by the way. He loves the attention. See, here's the issue a lot of y'all have. A lot of y'all are insecure. And you crave attention so badly that you're willing to antagonize strangers on the internet. I didn't come to AD. I didn't talk to AD first. AD came to me. I'm not keeping AD here. AD's staying here of his own volition. He wants me, not the other way around. It's telling. It's a bit telling, no? It's a bit telling. It's giving projection. It's giving, and this is all because I didn't take AD's advice. See, if you go back in the chat, if you've been around long enough tonight, you know how this whole situation started with AD. This disgruntled war veteran with PTSD. You know how this all started because I didn't take his advice. I didn't suck his dick. I didn't get on my knees and suck his dick. So his feelings got hurt. His feelings got hurt. His feelings got hurt, and he's been antagonizing me ever since, projecting, calling me emotional. Like, imagine the guy that got his feelings hurt because I told him I know the world's a dangerous place is the guy saying that I'm the one that's emotional. Girl, y'all are funny. Very funny. Ad wants you to be his mandingo. You could call Cho anything and he won't care. I mean, I say this all the time, Chloe. I don't know why y'all guys, I don't give a fuck what you guys think about me. The only person that I care about being validated by is the guy that I'm fucking. And I'm not fucking AD. I'm sure he wishes he were fucking me, but I'm not. So it's, you know, and you know, I hope I don't hurt you guys' feelings when I say that. I'm just speaking the truth. I don't need your validation. Our multiple mortgages are being paid for. So I'm good. I sleep well every single night. After I end this stream, I'm gonna walk around this 3,000 square foot home of mine, and I'm gonna get myself a cup of tea. I'm gonna wind down for the night, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna think nothing about this stream. Like the girl earlier, Mandy, I don't know if she's still here, but she's like, remember me from last night? We got into a big fight. No, girl, I don't. I hope it wasn't mean when I said that to her, but like, I don't remember you. Like, I don't hold on to these streams, y'all. Like, I don't hold on to these streams. I don't be remembering all the shit that's said on these streams. Like, girl, I have a life outside this yapping. I'm here to make some money, make some coins, get some ad revenue from people watching, the watch time. I'm trying to keep my watch time up, and that's about it. I mean, you know, we've had 30,000 viewed videos recently, and we've been doing well. The live streams have been doing very well. You guys have been yapping my ears off. I've been yapping y'all ears off. We've been having a really good time. I really, really appreciate you guys so much. Because I know you guys could be doing so many other things with your life. You could be watching porn, watching anime, reading your Bible, fucking your wife. But you're, playing with your kids, studying for your next exam. But you're here watching me, and I really appreciate that.
Um, I'm just enjoying your breakdown. Okay. Yeah, this is me. I'm broken down, honey. I'm very broke down. I'm broke down and broke. Do you have any pets? I have two pets, Ivy. Two pets, two pit bulls. How's living on the edge of society? I don't know, great. AD is flicking through, bro. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you. AD has been beating his meat to death, honey. Been beating his meat to death. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody better call PETA. Somebody better call PETA, because he's beating that animal to death. It's crazy. Antagonizing troll for no reason is a crazy game to play. Well, listen, the thing about the Wooly is like, I'm like a pig. Like, it's like wrestling with a pig. You know, you both are gonna get dirty in the mud, and the pig is gonna love it. I love it. I love arguing with bitches on the internet. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is how I make my money, is by arguing with you dumb cunts. This is what I do. I'm the pig in that story. It's great. I love it. Why do you always wear a robe? Can you mix in a shirt every now and then? No, Brandon, because you hoes are not worth me putting clothes on. You're not worth me putting clothes on. That's why I wear a robe. At 9 o'clock p.m., I typically take my clothes off and put my robe on. So just because I happen to be streaming does not change the fact that I want to be comfortable in my home. So no. Now, if I were streaming during the daytime, I don't wear a robe during the daytime. I wear clothes during the daytime. If I were streaming during the daytime, then yeah, I would have clothing on. And you guys have seen with clothes on before when I was streaming during the daytime. But after 9 p.m., I like to stroll around my home in my robe. I'm not putting clothes, that would be so inauthentic of me to wear clothes during a live stream at nighttime. Never gonna happen. Well, no, it has happened before, because one time I had just gotten back from the bar. It was like a little 90s night, dance night, whatever, and hip hop dance, whatever, hip hop rap, classic hip hop rap, really good. And I had just gotten in before the stream started. Well, no, it was actually like after 12. And so I didn't have time to do anything. I just started the live stream. I had clothes on. But for the most part, bitch, you gonna see me in my robe every time you see me live streaming at nighttime, because the fuck? That would be weird to put clothes on at 12. It's 1:30 at night in the morning. It's 1:30 a.m. Who the fuck has clothing on at 1:30 a.m. in their home? Not I. So, I mean, weird. Hey Johanna, when are you making a cooking video? I don't know, Johanna. I don't know. Stay on for a few more minutes so AD can finish. I'm trying. I have stayed on for him all this time. I have stayed on for AD because I want him to finish jacking off. I want him to finish because I really got him worked up tonight. I got him worked up tonight, and I really want him to finish. I'm not trying to blue balls nobody. Ask me almost anything. I feel like this was unfortunately needed. Yes, it was. Are you making a cooking video? I do make cooking videos, Ivy Stanley. If you go to my YouTube channel, my vlogs feature a lot of cooking videos. I actually have a playlist, Cooking with Cho, where I feature a lot of my recipes that I like to cook. If you want Cho to remember you, go on the Discord or comment in the video. That is actually pro tip, S tier advice from Chloe. If you want me to remember you, that is the best way to be remembered. Honestly, truly, honestly. Hey AJ, sports jazz fan, what's up, my G? Slick looking haircut. Thank you so much. Thank you. Feels good to be back. You're so beautiful. Thank you, Ligma. I mean, if anything, isn't that a compliment? Period. So I found out that my gym crush's dad is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Well, go for the gym crush and then take the daddy, or just go for the gym crush and take it to the end. 5 comments get you talking about it for 30 minutes now. I think I can get you continue pretending you don't care, but I'm bored now. Oh, did you finish jacking off? Did you not? Congratulations, AD. That post nut clarity is a bitch, honey. When you realize you've been wasting your time for 30 minutes, when you realize that post nut clarity is a motherfucker. When you realize you've been wasting all this time, AD, you've been wasting all this time watching a homo rant and rave. It's like, what the fuck have I been doing? Like, what? Like, you're so dumb, AD. You're so dumb. What a waste of a person. What a waste of time. I couldn't imagine wasting my time like you do. Couldn't imagine. couldn't couldn't be me, honey. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Could never be me, honey. Wasting that much time on a bitch I don't like. Tuh. Not even close, Evelyn. Not even close. Good night, Chloe. You look like Will Smith. Hey, baby down. Hey, Emmanuel. What's your favorite cooking you have ever made, and what you recommend? My favorite cooking? My favorite food? I think my favorite thing to cook is probably tortilla española. Tortilla española is the Spanish version of a frittata, which is Italian. And I'm sure you've had a frittata before, but what makes the tortilla española a little bit different is that it's like a frittata with the addition of potatoes. So it's a more hearty breakfast or brunch dish that is really easy to prepare, very affordable to prepare, and very tasty to consume. Also, it's really one of those dishes that's easy to impress your guests. So if you are hosting a brunch, tortilla española is very, very easy, and people seem to always rave and rant about how amazing it is, how it looks in terms of its presentation. It's excellent. So, and it's also very versatile. So you can, you saute your potatoes. You can do new potatoes. You can do red potatoes. You can do Idaho potatoes. You can do sweet potatoes. I'm a big fan of sweet potatoes. And then you want to have, your meats. If you want meats, you can do sausage. You can do bacon. Whatever. Then you want to have your vegetables. So you can do, you can saute some broccoli in there, onion, peppers, whatever you want. Then you want to do your eggs. You mix a bunch of eggs together. You pour that in there as well. You sprinkle some cheese on there. Maybe garnish it with a little bit of spinach or pepperoni, cheese, whatever. You just kind of have fun with it. It's whatever you want. And then you stick that into the oven. Now, in Spain, the traditional way to do a tortilla española, they actually flip the tortilla upside down. I don't do that. I just bake my tortilla española and I take it out after about 20 minutes. And then it's easy to serve. You can slice them up like slices of pizza, and you now have an excellent dish that can be served for brunch. It has a great presentation for your guests, and it's probably one of my favorite things to make. AD sound like he battle rapping now. He has PTSD, y'all. He's definitely sick. He's taken one too many bullets for his country of origin. I want to stretch you out, bro. Oh, no. Not that. Oh, that's a spirit, Yusuke. A man named Yusuke could do that to me, honey. I'm telling you. Why are you Blate? Brother cannot decide which team. What? I'm not rude. I'm definitely not weird. I never said you. I meant most of the other people. Why are people being either rude or weird in these comments? Ivy, because people are weird and rude. Oh, hey, Jenny. Welcome back. It's been a long time since you've been in. How are you, Jenny Zarate?
Hey, Joe Namath, how are you? Sorry, Ivy, I got excited. You seem cool. I mean, can you blame him? Who wouldn't want them buns? Listen. I'm not mad about it. These buns are worth chasing after. They are. They are. They're nice buns. The squats have been squatting. Okay, seriously. I gotta show Ivy the buns. He don't know yet. I think Ivy's a girl. Ivy Stanley, are you a girl or I mean Ivy's a girl name, right? I don't want to show no girl my buns. She don't want to see my buns like that. Every time I see cake, I think of Rihanna's cake, 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 cake. Hey Danielle, long time no see. Hawaiian roll buns, sweet and petite. There is nothing petite about my buns. That is 100% a man operating Ivy's channel, not that. You're welcome, MOP. It's always great to see you, MOP. I'm so sad that AD left. That post-nut clarity is like, he just used me and tossed me away. I feel like a used condom. Like, it's terrible. It's actually terrible. Oh, thank you, Mango. Subprime, thank you. They're from Warby Parker. They are the Hughes W, Hughes Wide, and they're in the color Fig Tortoise. Ivy, how can I tell if this cute boy is bisexual? Hey, Taylor. You're worth more than that, Cho. I know, but like, I'm just so hurt. I'm so betrayed. I thought that AD and I had something special. I thought that I meant something to him. He was here for like an hour long. I thought we had something more than just like a one and done type of situation, you know? You're the 50th like. Joe Namath, you are a legend. You are an icon and you are the moment. Yes. Wendy Williams, we love her. Thank you, Mango Supreme. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Guys, we really are gonna go. We really are gonna go. Thank you for the beautiful stream tonight. It was really chill. It was really laid back, really, quiet and like not a lot of screaming, not a lot of like fighting, which I appreciate the fights that we have, but it's nice to have a chill night every once in a while. As always, join the Discord channel. It is linked in the pinned comment below if you're on mobile, or it's above if you're on PC. And we'll be back tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern time zone as well. The last few were a little heated. They were, AJ. They were a little heated, honey. But listen, we gotta have a little heat. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't kill. A little heat every once in a while doesn't kill. So, you can say whatever you want without getting blocked. We're a free speech platform. But what you can't do, don't spam. Just don't spam. And say it quick before we go. If you want to call me a slur, say it quick and then I can go. People like jalapenos for a reason. Yes, they do. We're gonna end the stream.
figure. We gotta do better than that. Your name is Richard? Okay. That was it? Girl. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Join the Discord if you want to keep chatting, and we'll talk soon. Love you.